Hi everyone, Liam Magpie here, and today I'm going to do something Jurassic World related, as you can tell here. I've got the 6-pack dinosaur figures here. I saw the film the other day, it was absolutely amazing, so well recommended to go and see. But today I've got the Jurassic World 6-pack dinosaur figures here, and it's got a Dimorphodon, it's got a pterodactyl, that's its proper name I think, but I can't pronounce that. We've got the Dilophosaurus, 2 Gallimimus and a Velociraptor. I love the background with the sunset and the trees in the background, which looks really cool. The box itself is a humongous box and it retails for £39, which some people might think pricey. I don't think it is, because these dinosaurs alone are £10 each. And if you think you've got 6 dinosaurs, so that would be £60, I think. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, yeah, £60. So £39 I think is a really good price. And if you do like these, I will link the description down below. And on the back of the box, it's got the pictures of the dinosaurs. And it's got on some other figures you can get in another big pack, which you can get the Dr. Grant with a copy figure, a Gallimimus, a different Dilophosaurus, 2 different raptors. One's a jumping raptor, and this raptor on here is a jumping raptor as well, with like an action feature where you can pull it back and it jumps and it looks like it's going to attack its prey. And then the pterodactyl has also got a flying action as well, like a button on its back there, which we'll check all that out in a minute. So without further ado, I'm going to get it open. So guys, I've got the packaging open. I think they all look really good. I'm going to start off with the Dimorphodon, and then I'm even going to do a side by side of the other Dimorphodon, what's in the single pack. But first I'll show you this one, and it's in this really nice dark green. It's a really like a royally green, and it just stands out really well. I love the colourings on its wings with this like sunset effect going through its wings. It's got like the vibrant red, and then it like mixes in with orange at the bottom of the wing, and I just think the dark green and these like vibrant orange and reds just make the figure really stand out, and it stands out a lot different to the other Dimorphodon, which is a bit plainer. It's got like, this one's got like the red, and this has got like proper vibrant wings compared to that. That's just like a burgundy red with grey, but this one's got like this real nice sunset colours. This one's got more detailing in the face with this faded grey in the eye. So, and for articulation, it's pretty much the same as this one, which I'll quickly show you that is the same as that one. But yeah, that's the comparison to this one and this one. They're exactly the same sculpt, same size. They've just changed the colour. And so that's the grey one side by side with that one. It's got less detail in its face than the grey one. This one's got like a yellow striking eye against the green, but it's got no added grey or any other colours in it. It's got this really nice sculpt to it there, and they've still kept that through it as well. So that's really good that they haven't changed the sculpt. It's got little specks across the green wings in this like a dark colour, just to add a bit more depth and details to it, and it's still got all that on the back. And it's got the same articulation. It can move its wings like that, it can move its wings like that, and it can still pose really well. It moves its legs as well like that, and can lift up its head that far up and that far down. It can also open its jaw any way you want it. So you can have it a little bit open, you can have it really open, or you can just have it closed. And I just think it just looks really, really cool. I love its colours. There's its code on its wing. I will take a picture of all the codes at the end of the video so you can have a look at them and scan them into the app, which is called Jurassic World Facts. So please stay to the end of that if you want the codes to put on your app if you are collecting the dinosaurs. But yeah, that's the Dimorphodon. It looks really cool. There ain't much more I can say to that. I just love the colour scheme. And I think I like it a little bit better than the grey one, even though the grey one's got a bit more shadowing on its face there. But the pros and cons of the Dimorphodon is that this one's more vibrant, but got less detailing in the face. And the grey one's got more detail in the face, but is less vibrant. But overall, they're both brilliant figures, and I love that they do them in different colours. And that's the Dimorphodon. Now I'm going to get down to the Gallimimuses. And yeah, so I'm going to put this aside. It looks like a really cool figure. And I like that they're all articulated, and the sculpt is still really nice. So up to now, so far, so good. So now to the Gallimimuses. So it comes with 2 in this pack. I'll show you the brown one first, and then I'll show you the green one. So the brown one is in this like dark sandy colour with this like these nice brown markings. It's got a nice bit of detail there. It's got this really nice yellow striking eye. It's got minimum articulation, but enough for it to still do like it can still do like a good running action. So that's really good, because in the films they're running like a flock, like he says in the film. And so he's got good articulation in its legs. It doesn't need loads of bends in it and loads of joints in it. That's just enough. I wish the only downfall is, even though they are quite detailed and they're quite nice just for the price range they are, I wish that they had just a bit more detail on painted detail on the feet, on the nails, just to add a bit more depth. But other than that, I think the sculpt really makes up for it, and I think that the paintwork makes up for it as well, considering it ain't got it on the end of its toes. But overall, it's got this really nice sculpt. It's got this nice dark brown like stripe detail marks going down its back up to its neck. It's got this like skinny slinky neck, and it's got these nice little muscle definition in its neck, and it's got this nice striking yellow eye on both sides, and it can move its little arms. It can't move its tail, and it's also got a little bit of posability in its neck, so it can actually move its head that far up, and it can move its head that far down, which I think that's really good, that they've even added a little bit of articulation there. Overall, I think its paintwork's quite nice. I think the colouring's really nice. It's got nice striking eyes. It's got minimum articulation, but you don't need loads of articulation. It can still do a good running action, and it can still move its arms and head, and it'll look really well on a display. So this is the brown Gallimimus. The code's there, and they've all got these little Jurassic World symbols on the foot or the wings. So guys, I'm quickly just going to talk about the other Gallimimus. This one's in a green colour, almost like a swampish green colour. It's got like a lighter brown on its back, but it's more fuller, and then it blends into like little stripes as it goes down. It's got the same articulation as the brown one. It's got little specks in its paintwork, but it's exactly the same in the same articulation. This is them side by side. I think they look really, really good together. I'm going to get the other one, but you can get in a single pack, and I will show you that in an overall collective video. Like I said, I'd just like it if they had a little bit of paintwork on the nails, but that's just me being picky. This one's got a lighter yellow eye, and this one's got like an orangey eye. But I like the fact that they've done them in different colours. And so yeah, this is the other Gallimimus. It's got its code there, and it's got the Jurassic World symbol there. And I want another one, so I could have a little flock of them, because I'm going to put them all on display. And I just think it'd be nice to have it in freeze, so it looks really good. And I like the fact that they'll all be 3 different colours, and they're just nice to add to your collection. So guys, I've got the Dilophosaurus here. He looks really nice and striking as well, with his turquoise and stone grey markings and colouring. He's got this really nice turquoise paintwork going down his back here, what really stand out against this like purpley-ish grey. He's the only one out of the dinosaurs what comes with an accessory, which is his venom, which you simply click in his mouth there, ready to shoot venom at his victim. And he also has the same articulation as the single pack. And if you've never had these figures before, it's very minimum. It just moves its legs like that, so its legs can go all the way around. And the same goes for the one on this side, but this one's quite stiff because I think it's still like, because it's just come out the box. And it moves its arms as well, and it moves its fins. The arms feel like this soft rubbery plastic, which I kind of like, because then I'm not going to be scared that it's going to snap. And then it's got these really nice details on its fins there. It's got nice vein and scale marks on the back as well. And on its fins, it's got like this crisscrossy effect going round, all the way around, with this really nice green colour fading in with white in the background. And it's got nice little ridges going all the way around as well. And I like the fact that you can move them up and down like it's ready to attack its prey. And I just think overall it's just a nice figure. And this is the comparison from the single pack. And they've got both pros and cons, because this one's got really nice colours here, and but it's got less colouring on its head there. As this one's got really nice vibrant, like orangey red there, and it's got like this really nice vibrant colouring there. But I love, like I said, I like that they've done them in different colours, and they're exactly the same figure, but just different colours and different markings. And I think they also look really good standing side by side. So this is the Dilophosaurus. There's its code at the bottom of its foot. There's the Jurassic World symbol there. And this is them both standing side by side. And I think they look really nice. And they both have their own both little pros and cons. And maybe they could fight it out who is the better Dilophosaurus. So comment down in the comment section which one's your favourite Dilophosaurus. And let's do the same for the Dimorphodons and the Gallimimuses. So guys, I've got the pterodactyl here. I know it doesn't say pterodactyl on the packaging, but I'm just going to call it the pterodactyl anyway, and we all call it that from the movies. So it's pterodactyl. It's a really good figure. I love the details on this figure. It hasn't got a lot of colour scheme to it, but it's still got quite a lot of bit of details to it. It's got this crisscrossy detailing on the sculpt on its wings here. It's got this burgundy colour bleeding through the wings there, which is a nice added bit of colour. On the inside of its wings, it's got vein detail in there, which looks really nice. I love the fact that the wings droop down like that, and it's in this stone grey colour, and it's got a bit of colouring on its face with this burgundy stripes on its face. It's got a yellow striking eye, and it's got a bit of purple around its eye. And then it's got this like brown faded colour around its mouth, what adds to another bit of detail. And it's also got a bit of articulation in its mouth, so you can open its mouth that far wide or that far closed, or you can have it fully closed. And it's even got articulation in its head like that, so it can move it only side to side. It can't look up or down. It's got a tiny bit of up and down, but it's not an actual proper joint, but you can actually move it side to side like that. So that's nice that they've added that. On the back, it's got a button here, so you can actually make it flap its wings with this flapping action. So I think that's cool. Or you can do it yourself, which I think moves it better if you do it yourself, as you're not trying to be like all fiddly with the button. I kind of like using my own hands to do that. It's got the Jurassic World symbol there, and it's got the code there, and it's just a nice little figure. It's got a bit of detailing on its feet in this burgundy colour, and the only downfall I have to this figure is that it can't really stand up on its own, because I thought it had articulation on the bottom of its legs there, because it's got like, it's different, it's like its joint different, and I thought that was going to be like a fold, so you could actually bend its legs and make it stand like that, which would have been a really cool added little feature. But that's the only downfall, that you have to make it stand like that. Or another little trick I use for display purpose is a bit of see-through wire, like dangled, like tied through it, and then you can do it like that, so it looks like it's flying. But other than that, it's a really good figure. I ain't got no other complaints other than it can't stand very well, but it's still a nice figure to add to your collection, and it's one of my favourite dinosaurs in the movies. So guys, the last figure is the Velociraptor, and he looks really, really cool. I love the sculpt on him. He's got this spring action where he looks like he's ready to jump and fly at his prey. I think it's a nice little action there. Oh, it's quite tricky to do, and the reason why he's been given these big feet is so he can actually jump and do these actions like that, which I think looks really cool. I think it's a nice added little feature. The sculpt on him is actually really nice. He's got some really good muscle definition in his legs. He's got these really nice brown markings on his back, what look like stripes fading into this nice light brown on his belly and legs and face. And then to finish it off, even lighter brown, almost cream on his belly. And then he's got these rubberish claws, what look real long and slinky, and he looks real menacing. He ain't got the painted claws there, but I love the fact that they've added the extra detailing on his legs there. It's just a shame that you can't move his legs like into a running action. You can only do it in a jumping action, which that's the only downfall in this figure. But I love the painted details on its feet and the markings and sculpts on his feet as well there. And overall, I just think he's a really, really nice figure. He's got this really nice striking red eye, which really stands out really well. And he's got a real good face sculpt. He's got he's got like dark definition around his eyes. And then he's just got this really nice menacing face. And then he's got articulation in his mouth. And he can also move his head that far down. He can move his head that far up. He can turn his head all the way around. So I think they've added more articulation in these bits of his body than they have on the normal single packs, just because he can only do that and he can't actually run. He ain't got no articulation in his tail, but that's no big deal. And overall, I just think the sculpt, the paint work His claws look really cool. I love the added little feature. Look really cool, and he's just such a nice figure to add to your collection. The only downfall is you can't do no running action with his feet, with his legs, sorry. But overall he looks really nice, and he's got a nice bit of detailing in his mouth as well. And I love that you can see his teeth, and then you can't really see him that much when his mouth's closed. But yeah, overall, he's a nice figure. He can move his arms as well. He can move his arms out like that. And yeah, so that's it for all these figures. So guys, before I end this review, I've got the app here. I'm only going to scan in one dinosaur, and then I'm going to just take a picture of all of these. So if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'll have a picture of each code of the bottom of the foot for you all to scan it in yourself on your app. If you haven't already got the app's called Jurassic World Facts, and it looks a bit like this. You can find it in your app store, and just simply press the word scan at the bottom of the app, like that. It will come up with a camera like that, and you can see with the camera it's got a shape in the middle. And today I'm going to scan in the Velociraptor, and there's the code there. And what you do is you hold up your camera like that, you get the code, you get your figure, and you line it up in the middle of the shape of the camera, and it will scan it in. It will make a noise and pop up like that, and then it'll pop up with the Velociraptor, and there you go. It's a really good app. It tells you facts about the dinosaurs. It's got quizzes on there, and it's a real good app to do. And that is the Velociraptor I've just scanned in. Now I'm going to take a picture of all of these at the end of the video, so you can all get yours for your app. So now that I've done that, now I'm going to just end this review by saying this is a really good collection. I recommend you pick them up. It is cheap. I know it seems expensive for £9, but it's not. Like I said, it would all come up to about £60 if you were to buy them individually, as they would all retail roughly around £10. But I will link the description down below. I hope you've enjoyed my review. I got these from Smith Superstore, and I hope you enjoyed my review. Like, subscribe to my channel, hit that alarm bell. I'm sorry if this video has gone on a bit long, but I wanted to show you these dinosaurs and these really nice figures and in detail. Mattel's done a brilliant job, and I hope to see you on the next one. And yes, I'll see you later, guys, and comment down below which one's your favourite dinosaur, and I will see you on the next video for more toy reviewers on other stuff as well, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.